Hi Sagittarius, this is your mid-June monthly tarot reading. Hope you're doing well. For people who are new, welcome. The way I do my mid-month is I take a card out, and of course these are general readings, so please watch your sun, moon and rising, because I can't emphasize enough how much that resonates for me. So see if that does for you too, and decide if it does. Apart from that, like I said, this is of course a general reading, so please, if there is anything that is quite pertinent to you, then drop me an email if you'd like me to, look into that situation for you, answer your questions. Then I'd happy to do that. I'd be very happy to do that, because I know that sometimes from general reading you don't get a lot of information about the questions that we have rather than one, and that's why I was talking about the moon and rising, because I know for me, a lot of times what I always do this, so do what works for you. However, what it does is that it gives me a lot more deeper understanding into my situation, as much as a general reading can do. And the other part is that it looks at not just one aspect but more aspects, so it gives you a lot more information, as much as a general reading can do, like I said. On that note, Sagittarius, just wanted to say thank you for all your love, your likes, your shares, subscriptions. Keep the love coming, means a lot. And the cards are pre-shuffled, so let's get started. Sagittarius, this month it's happening a lot, this mid-month, that normally I do one card, and I've had this for another 2 signs where there were more cards wanted to come out, there's more messages. So let's see what we have for you. The Hermit in reverse, 2 of Swords upright, and then we have 5 of Swords, sorry about the glare, upright. It seems like, Sagittarius, you're coming out of a period where you have been a lot to your own, so you're going to be out and about a lot more. And some of you, I'm getting partying as well, late night partying, and if you like that, why not? So yeah, for some of you I'm getting that, that you're going to be a lot more outdoors. And for others, I guess, this might have to do with something that you want to bring out to light, and you can't decide what you want to do about that. The 2 of Swords, you're kind of the things that you can't decide how you want to proceed with them, and this might have to do with another person who's in the background. So this could be down to relationship, something that you're not sure about, and you're trying to make your mind up about that in this period. And then how with the 5 of Swords, I guess there is some convincing with the way I read this is there is some convincing, and somebody trying to act a bit pricey. So I guess there's not going to be a decision in terms of what you'd like to be. You're just trying to evaluate the situation, and you might want to, it's either you who's going to be wanting to, I'm not sure if I want to use that, the begging word, because that's sometimes I get that, but I think this is more really trying to speak to the other person and seeing if this can work out, this particular, I don't know if this is relationship or this arrangement. I don't sense the relationship as much, but the arrangement that you're trying to work with somebody. And you have asked this before 2 or 3 times, but you don't get further ahead with this. So and you have been trying to think about this for some time. You've been even on your own trying to make your own mind up about this, but it doesn't happen. You're looking for the enlightenment to see how to progress, but it seems like in the month of June you're going to have to either take a different route on this, different way of doing, because I don't know if asking for help or asking for the other person to the soft approach might be something that is not going to get you what you want. So, you know, I think you just need to be more assertive, more stern about what you want and why you want it. And, you know, that might actually make the other person see why this makes sense to you, rather than having to be on, you know, the weaker party, which is where the other person tries to get more control. And this sounds a bit, yeah, in some cases could be narcissistic as well. I'm not getting that for all of you, but for some of you, quite possibly. The decision is still going to take most of your time, Sagittarius, and, you know, maybe that is going out and doing things in public is a get out way for you to be out and not think about it this much. So I get that a lot. And, you know, even though you'll be out, this won't go away as much as you'd like it to. So I feel by the end of the month you will get to a point where you're going to speak to this other person, and I sense more this in terms of relationship that I'm getting for you. I know I do a general reading, but obviously I'm getting a lot stronger feeling for relationship here. And for people who are in a relationship, you know, this could be, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be a relationship at work. It can be a relationship at home with family members. So it's really about trying to make a decision and trying to make this relationship work, or this alliance work. And that is what is taking its toll on you for the latter part of June, Sagittarius. I'm just going to try and sense if there's anything else. Okay, no, we're done. So the dates for you are about 15th, 16th and 17th, 21st to 24th, 27th and 29th and 30th. And these dates are more the dates where I you know, where you'd see something comes to head with these messages that I've relayed for you. And it could be that, you know, this is when these things are more accentuated, these messages for you, and which means that it's, yeah, it, you know, obviously it resonates, which is great. So on that note, we are going to say goodbye. And if you like this, please like, share and subscribe. I really appreciate if you do. It makes me want to do this more and more. And you have a good rest of the month, Sagittarius. Bye for now.